Yet another cheesy voiceover. Okay, here we go. This part's more difficult than it looks. You are now going to mark out the pins. So you'll notice I have a piece of wood. I've already marked it with the marking gauge. Now I'm going to take the tails that I just cut and I'm going to overlap them on the end grain. When you do this, you want to keep the piece of wood flat and even with the edges aligned as you do it. Sometimes it's helpful to brace it against the table or have someone hold it. Then what I'm doing is I'm using a sharp pencil, super sharp. It's got to be mechanical or razor sharp, and I'm marking the location of the tails on the end grain. After I do that, I am marking a letter or a number so I remember where to put the tails on the end grain when I actually align it. Okay, so there you can see this lines up. If you look carefully, you can see where I marked out the tails, and it's a nice, clean, sharp line. Now I'm going to go back. I'm going to use the dovetail marker, and I'm going to use the square side this time, and I'm going to mark the square side down to the line, not the angled side, the square side. Okay, so I'm lining up the tails, the angled tails with the top, and I'm bringing the square side down. Okay, so I've transferred the tails to the end grain of the wood at this point. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. You can see I'm going over, I'm marking the back. Actually, you can't see, but I'm marking the back. So now those square lines go down the back as well. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, and this is super important again, I'm going to mark out the waist, the place that I want to get rid of. It's really easy to get confused by this. So I am marking out where I'm going to take out wood. You can see I did it all the way around. That's an important step. Don't forget to make your X's, otherwise you're going to end up cutting the wrong part of the tail or the pin.